All right, so we're back. Changed my mind on the pancakes. We are going to make crackers with this discard. So right now I am just kind of cooling off some butter that I melted. And I have a recipe here, but I actually had 300 grams of discard, so I just increased everything by, 30%. So we have 300 grams of discard, 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to mix that in. And let's tear that out real quick because we also need to add 1 gram of fine sea salt. I use this Morton's fine sea salt. I like it. So it's done pretty well for me so far. So let's get 1 gram in there. Ooh, okay, we did 2. That's fine. Oh, that's okay. We needed 2 anyway. Ha! So we're good. I can math. We're going to go ahead and take that off of the scale now. I'm going to move the scale, actually. We're going to mix that up. Get all the butter incorporated in with the discard. I don't know about you guys, but like for some reason watching other people stir things drives me nuts. I don't know. Maybe it's just the control freak in me. But anyway, I'm also going to add some basil to this. Be right back. That I grew and dried. So I saved it. I put it in I did part of it in the dehydrator and part of it just in the oven because my dehydrator is very small. And I had a literal forest of basil. Also, when you're using dried herbs, you definitely want to make sure that you kind of take it between the palms of your hand. And what that does is it kind of gets the oils a little reactivated, I guess you could say. You can smell it so much more. It's so much more fragrant when that happens. So I definitely recommend doing that, especially if you're buying them from the store. But I will say, if you decide to start a garden, herbs are a great way to start, and they're one of the easiest things to grow. And from there, you have an oven, you put it on the lowest setting, that's all you gotta do. Let them hang out in there for a while until they're dried out. All right, so now we're gonna transfer this. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. We're good. No, I'm gonna transfer this to a parchment paper lined baking sheet. And I have my oven preheating at 325. Make sure I don't miss any of that yummy goodness. And now we are going to spread it on the parchment paper. Basically, that was fun. Anyway, so now we're going to spread this out. Try to get it as thin as possible. There's some chunks of basil in there, but I'm good with it. I like basil. I don't mind tasting it. All right. Okay, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So, to spare you from having to see all that, now I am going to sprinkle on some everything bagel seasoning because, I mean, who doesn't love that? So I can eat this stuff on everything. There's salt in this too, so just be mindful of that anytime you use it on something because I have found that it will make things extra salty. Okay, now this is going to go in the oven at 325 for 10 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and score it. And I will go ahead and make sure that we film that too.